Hello and welcome to Dido's Concepts. We welcome all our new subscribers to this beautiful channel. We also welcome our old subscribers. We say thank you for staying with us and promise you that you won't regret staying with us. Join me as I dive into the surprising connection between food security and our health. Let's see if I can uncover the truth behind what we eat and how it impacts our well-being. Food security. We'll be discussing about food security and health security. That is how food security affects health security. This is because both topics work hand in hand. Food security is one of those things we often take for granted, but it is an issue that is fundamental to our overall health and well-being. Having access to nutritious food is the foundation of a healthy life, and it is alarming how people struggle to this basic necessity. Today, I want to explore how food security affects our health and why it is important than ever to prioritize it. Food security is a pervasive issue that affects millions of people worldwide. According to the UN, 1 in 9 people lack access to sufficient, safe, and nutritious food, which can have devastating consequences on their health. In the United States alone, over 37 million people live in food insecure households. It's not just limited to rural areas or low income communities. Food security is very, very important, but most people don't take it seriously because they just feel that you seeing food in the market means food security. No, if you take Nigeria as Nigeria for instance, we can see that we're having issues with food security in terms of some group of people going to attack farmers in their farm. Food insecurity can affect anyone, regardless of their socio-economic status or location. One of the most insidious effects of food insecurity is its impact on children's health. When kids don't have access to nutritious food, they are more likely to experience developmental delays, anxiety, and depression. In fact, studies have shown that food insecurity has affected children and are more likely to repeat itself. This is because children that aren't secured with food are more likely to repeat a grade, have lower academic achievement, and even experience long-term health problems. Food insecurity also disproportionately affects marginalized communities, including people of color, immigrants, and indigenous populations. These communities often face barriers in accessing healthy food, including lack of grocery stores, farmers market, other sources of fresh produce. We are talking about immigrants, refugees, that is, people who are who were displaced, silent, and so on. And as a result, they are more likely to rely on processed and high calorie foods, which can exacerbate chronic diseases like diabetes, heart diseases, and obesity. Food security is not just about having enough food, it is also about having access to nutritious food that can support our health and well being. When we don't have access to healthy food, we are more likely to experience malnutrition, which can have severe consequences on our health. For example, iron deficiency can lead to anemia, impaired cognitive function, and even increased risks of infections. The relationship between food security and health uh, is complex. But one thing is clear: when we have access to nutritious food, we are more likely to experience better health outcomes. Studies have shown that food secure individuals are less likely to experience chronic diseases, health issues, and even mortality. In fact, research has found out that food insecurity can increase the risk of depression, anxiety, and suicidal ideation. There are countless stories of individuals and communities who have been impacted by food insecurity, and it is heartbreaking to see the toll it takes on their health and well being. One study found that food insecure households are more likely to experience food related anxiety, which can lead to feelings of shame, guilt, and anxiety, stealing, that is, involving themselves in criminal activities. Another study found that food insecure individuals are more likely to experience depression, which can further exacerbate their health issues. The evidence is clear: food security is critical for maintaining good health and well being. It is not just about having enough food, it is about having access to nutritious food that can support our health and well being. That is just the point that I want every one of us to take note of. That food security is not just about you having food, but it's about you having access to adequate, balanced diet that will help boost your immune and help your health and lifestyle in general. As we move forward, it is essential that we prioritize food security and work towards creating a world where everyone has access to healthy and nutritious food. However, I would advise most of those countries affected that they should take this into consideration. They should enlighten people on what food security really means and how it can affect our health. In conclusion, food security is a critical issue that affects not just our physical health but also our mental health and emotional well-being. By prioritizing food security, we can create a healthier, more equitable world where everyone has access to the nutritious food they need to thrive. And according to some peace scholars, food security is part of the 7 types of security we have. And we found out that for peace to reign in a community, society, or a state, if any of this security is missing, be it food, health, economic, political security, if anyone is taken out and it is not that 7 types or elements of security anymore, then conflict is going to take place. So any country that wants peace should make sure that all the necessary human security should be provided. Thanks for watching. And if you have experienced food insecurity or have a story to share, please leave a comment below. If you want to learn more about health and nutrition, be sure to check out our next podcast. Follow us on all social media, that is on Facebook and YouTube. The Rose Concept is also the name of Facebook, and I am still your host, Oluwasogbamidayo.